What did the drivers have to say about gaining points this way and having to drive so differently?
The overall consensus was that everyone knew that this was the plan all along. Everyone would have done this if they had been in the same position. Racing Bulls were in the right position to do this tactic. Williams copied it after it to gain some points after all. But I think, yeah, at the end, no one was really happy. Even Carlos Sainz, who benefited from the strategy, I spoke to him afterwards in the panel. He was like, I'm not really enjoying this. And he could understand the frustration with George Russell as well to overshoot the chicane. So I think overall no one is happy with the solution. Imagine being McLaren 1 and 2, they would have done it for the lead and to keep a 1-2. And I think that's not a good image for F1.
Max Verstappen, what has he got to say about the race and his chances of getting some silverware?
Maybe we can do 4 stops, was his first reaction after the race. Cynical as ever. Max was quite excited about the fact that we were doing something different this year, but it didn't work out. The stops are not the problem. It creates a little bit more interesting strategics, but overall it's going against everything what F1 stands for. All the teams are the $1 million industries. We were talking about cars that are going the fastest of all, but not in Monaco, not on the race in Monaco. We're only doing as slow as possible. We need something else to spice things up.
Just the cars and this track don't work together now.
No, there is not a real solution. Everyone is a little bit in a limbo phase. They tried something. There were not really other solutions before the start of the weekend either. So they need to go back to the drawing board, find something else, because we have new engine regulations for next year. But Monaco will be the same problem because the cars are too big for the circuit. I think, yeah, at the moment, Monaco is not suited for F1 where it is at this point in time. And the fact that you can't overtake here in Monaco is becoming a farce. I'm here, the lucky one in Monaco, but even here in the media center, I think more than half the people were snoring and sleeping.
McLaren's starting to think about looking at Max Verstappen as a threat to their championship, like going back to 2007 when Kimi Räikkönen stole their march over Hamilton and Alonso.
I think that's what keeps the championship exciting, that we have 2 McLaren drivers that are too close for comfort, you would say, at McLaren, where they both keep nicking points off each other, and now Lando Norris getting back to Oscar Piastri in the standings. That keeps Max Verstappen constant in the running for the championship. Yeah, especially the circuits that will suit Red Bull are the one in Spain, but I think maybe Canada as well, where we can see Red Bull win again. But it will be tied over the whole season, and I will be there in Qatar and Abu Dhabi at the end of the season. And I think the championship won't be finished up until then.